Hey, you guys pull up. You guys. Everybody over there. Step this way. What is that? Well, you ain't got to do it that way. So we can get to the bed. There we go. All right, bring it inside. Bring it inside.
All right. We are on the last stop of our tour, our walking tour, where we're hunting down the missing jobs in downtown Brooklyn. All the jobs that were promised to local residents that haven't materialized, especially from these developers that are taking millions of dollars of taxpayer money and then not delivering on the jobs they promised. And is there one organization that's been primarily responsible for the gentrification and changes in downtown Brooklyn? And could they be anywhere near us now? Perhaps on the 19th floor of the building right in front of us? Up there.
19th floor!
Who is the person who ultimately runs the Downtown Brooklyn Partnership? Oh, I think Shirley Holmes has a clue.
Yeah, you all got it right. It is Joe Chan. Where is Joe Chan?
I think I see him right next to us holding the money bag.
Oh, there he is.
Is he worth the $220,000 salary he gets that's paid for by taxpayers every year?
No. Where are the jobs, Joe? Got all that money on his back. Okay.
So let's read some of the hype from Joe.
Well, okay, so he's the main cheerleader of the area's redevelopment of the 2004 reckoning that claimed it will create 18,500 permanent jobs. However, under his watch, over 100 small businesses have been displaced to make way for luxury development and mostly low-wage jobs.
So where are those 18,500 jobs that were promised? And don't you think that we would have the right to expect those many jobs when they've received over $300 million of taxpayer money?
That ain't right.
And on their own website, they say that there's been $3.4 billion of private investment in downtown Brooklyn since the rezoning. Where are the jobs? And isn't it true some of the other people that we visited on our walking tour sit on the board of the Downtown Brooklyn Partnership, such as Bruce Ratner,
Jamie Dimon,
we got Howard Bowes is also involved with this,
and Paul Travis.
So when you want to hold the developer accountable, what do? Do you just sit back and complain?
No.
You take it right to them, right?
Yeah.
So has FUREE tried to meet with Joe Chan in the past?
Yeah.
And what has he said?
Nothing.
So when they won't meet with you, what do? You come pay them a visit, right?
Yeah.
So right now we have some FUREE members who are going to go into the building, escorted from a police officer, to deliver a letter to Joe Chan that explains exactly how Joe Chan could work with us and other people in the community to produce real good jobs for downtown Brooklyn and surrounding neighborhoods. So let's give it up for our 3 FUREE representatives who are going up to hopefully. Do you guys want to say anything before you head up?
Guys want to say anything?
In the community, and whether they are living wage versus low wage, full-time versus part-time, permanent versus temporary, and if local residents are being hired.
Yes.
The information should be posted on the Downtown Brooklyn Partnership website, right?
Yes.
They do that for all the luxury condos they're building in the hold developers accountable, including those that sit on its board, that don't deliver on jobs and other community benefits they pledge. Furthermore, public subsidies and tax breaks should be tied to projects that produce living wage jobs and truly affordable housing, not luxury housing and high-end retail. These need to be enforceable agreements, and FUREE also supports the Fair Wages for New Yorkers Act to ensure city-subsidized development produces living wage jobs. And we actually have somebody here from the Living Wage Campaign. Give it up. One last thing that Joe Chan and the Downtown Brooklyn Partnership could do is commit to preserving, instead of displacing, local small businesses that retain more money in the community than do national corporate chains. For every $100 at a local spent at a local business, studies show that 68 remain in the local economy as compared to only $43 when spent at a chain store. The Downtown Brooklyn Partnership should also help develop small business assistance funds and secure affordable commercial space for these local enterprises.
Yes.
Does that sound good to you?
Yes.
Now, we actually have somebody here who knows this stuff really well, because she's one of the small business owners who was displaced by Joe Chan and all the other developments that are going on in the neighborhood. So give it up for FUREE member Maisha.
So, in 2004, City Council had passed, all of City Council except for Charles Barron had passed the 2004 rezoning in downtown Brooklyn. It was supposed to create development that was going to bring in businesses and bring in jobs. Of course, that didn't happen. Instead, we had an abundance amount of luxury developments that are half empty, condominiums that were developed. In turn,